Tristan Thompson has allegedly cheated on pregnant Khloe Kardashian.
Demi Lovato responds to a fan that accused her of breaking her sobriety.
And Justin Bieber throws a fake $100 bill in a fan's face.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
This episode is brought to you by Secret Active. New Secret Active provides protection in the moments when it matters most. Y'all, we're gonna need some Secret Active today because this episode is full of so much tea. I cannot wait to bring you this news. First of all, also, Shawn Mendes talks about dating Hailey Baldwin. That's a thing.
I know. Well, he actually denies it, which is so crazy.
Tell him that in the
oh,
teaser.
Sorry, guys.
He talks about dating Hailey Baldwin later in the show.
But also, let's talk about this extremely heartbreaking news that Tristan Thompson has allegedly cheated on pregnant Khloe Kardashian. So Khloe Kardashian is currently posted up in Cleveland, Ohio, waiting to give birth to her baby girl any day now, but her boyfriend and baby daddy Tristan Thompson is not by her side because he's been busy being unfaithful, allegedly. Tristan was spotted allegedly cheating on a pregnant Khloe while at the PhD Lounge in New York City over the weekend. Now, Tristan was photographed getting super cozy with the model Lonnie Blair at the club, and according to an eyewitness, they weren't being very subtle. The source explains to Daily Mail, quote, "I was there and he was on the table right next to us with a group of friends and some girl he was obviously making out with all night. They were holding each other and it was so obvious. They were there when I got there and they were a part of a big group of friends. They were talking and being around each other all night. He was texting and talking on the phone and she was obviously looking over his shoulder. Everybody knew who he was. We talked about it and everybody watched him make out several times. I've obviously seen him before and people around me were like, that's Tristan Thompson. I've seen him on TV." Lonnie then went to the Four Seasons Hotel with Tristan around 5 a.m. and left hours later carrying an overnight bag. But this isn't the first time, unfortunately, Tristan has allegedly been unfaithful to Khloe, because TMZ obtained footage of Tristan cheating with two women at a Washington, D.C. club back in October 2017 when Khloe was early on in her pregnancy. Tristan is clearly shown on camera making out with one mystery girl as the other one looks on, and then once the makeout session is over, the other woman grabs his head and pulls it into her chest. In the meantime, a source revealed to Us Weekly that, quote, "It's too late in the pregnancy for Khloe to fly back to LA right now, so it looks like she'll be staying put in Ohio." Now, while we are still waiting for the family to respond, a source told People magazine that, quote, "When Khloe first started dating Tristan, her family questioned if it was a good idea. There were several concerns, including that he is another basketball player and also that his ex was pregnant. So it took a while for the family to accept Tristan. They were worried that Khloe would end up heartbroken." What's more troubling, you guys, however, is that another source says that, quote, "Tristan has been consistently cheating on Khloe, that he's a serial cheater, and that there will be more women to come out of the woodwork." And apparently women have come out of the woodwork because, as we mentioned earlier, there is a video of Tristan walking into his hotel with Instagram model Lonnie Blair. However, another woman that goes by the name of @MissStephanie on Instagram is claiming that she's the woman in the video with Tristan. Yeah, we're confused too. Not only did Miss Stephanie say she's a woman walking into the hotel, she's also posted supposed text messages from Tristan and uploaded and then quickly deleted a sex tape, a tape, mind you, where the faces aren't really visible. So TMZ is now reporting that Miss Stephanie actually has no involvement and is just trolling Tristan on Instagram. And this is, I mean, this story just keeps developing like minute by minute, Erin, because I know this morning a lot of people were thinking, oh, well, it's more than one woman. It's been multiple women, but apparently this Miss Stephanie woman with the sex tape and claiming that she's also pregnant is a fake, according to TMZ, and is just trolling Tristan. But I mean, I think this is just one of the most heartbreaking stories ever. We followed Khloe's love story for so long now. After everything she's been through with Lamar, I don't know, it's tough because for me, again, this is all alleged, but I think there's so much evidence. Like, I mean, in that second video from October, he's definitely making out with one of those girls. And it's just tough. I mean, I don't want to say, well, that's what happens when you date a basketball player, but that's kind of how I feel. You know, they're always on the road, and apparently Tristan is not a great drunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just so much drama for someone who is literally about to go into labor any second. I feel so bad for Khloe. I feel bad for anyone in this position. Yeah. Being cheated on is never a great situation, but to have this all be brought to light literally when you could be pushing out that person's baby is so insane and so difficult. Like, props to Khloe for just like being strong during this time. Also, I want to just say, we don't know anything about Khloe and Tristan's relationship. We only know what they've put out into the world. Maybe they have an open relationship. Maybe she knew that he was having hookups with these girls. I mean, if he's this confident about flirting with people in public, it seems like he either didn't care if he got caught or knew that she would find out and everyone's okay with it. Maybe they were waiting until the baby came before they told everyone that they were like dating other people. Maybe they're dating other people. Like, we really don't know. They were just dating when she got pregnant. So who knows? But I do know that all of this hitting the fan right this very moment in the press has got to suck for Khloe.
I know, and it sucks so bad that even Amber Rose tweeted her support for Khloe, saying, hey, no, we've had issues in the past, but I support you. Like, no one should have to go through this or feel this way. I know there were also reports that the entire Kardashian family unfollowed Tristan, but then I just checked on my phone and it looks like they are still following him. So I think you have a point, Erin. Like, we really don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Khloe could have known about the Tristan cheating on her back in October. Maybe they worked it out. We don't know. All we know is that this is really sad.
All right, moving on. Demi Lovato responds to a fan who calls her out about her sobriety. As we all know, Demi Lovato has had issues in the past with drugs and alcohol, and a recent photo that was posted on the internet had a lot of people thinking that she might have fallen off the wagon, so to speak. The photo in question shows Demi with friends at an LA hotspot called No Vacancy. This apparently was taken last week. One of Demi's friends posted it on Instagram, and in this photo, it doesn't really look like Demi is holding anything at all. However, a Hailey fan account posted the same photo, and you can clearly see that Demi in this one is holding a beverage that's kind of like yellow color, and a lot of people thought it was alcohol. Fans started to speculate left and right that Demi could be drinking again, but she shut down the rumors herself once and for all on Instagram and replied to a comment saying, I don't have to defend anything, but it was Red Bull. This comes about a month after Demi celebrated 6 years of sobriety. As she tweeted on March 14th, just officially turned 6 years sober. I think the big question on everyone's mind is maybe it was Red Bull, totally fine. Like, it's totally fine what she wants to do with her life. I'm not here to judge her. But why was the photoshopping the drink out? It makes it feel like something shady was happening. But at the same time, if I was Demi and I know that I'm sober and I want to encourage my fans to be sober, even if I'm holding something that looks questionable at a bar, I might be motivated to tell my friend, can you Photoshop that out? I know it's not alcohol, but I just don't even want to put that on anyone's mind, which could have very well happened. Right. And you never know what's in someone's drink. I mean, that photo could have been anything. It could have been apple juice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the stories today that we're covering in DHR, I feel like personally, Erin, shows like the really ugly side of fame in a sense, and it makes me like never ever want to be famous.
Same.
Like Khloe, this happening to Khloe on such a big scale, you know, and like it comes with being famous, but like the world knows your guy cheated on you and you're pregnant. And then with Demi, it's just like, you know, she posts a photo, she has Red Bull in her hand, and like the world is like, oh, so you're not sober anymore? Like, trying to become sober must be, you know, I don't know what it's like, but can imagine is a really hard 12-step process that people go through. So yeah, I don't know. I just think people shouldn't be so quick to call people out on things.
Judge people.
And just let people live their life.
I know.
All right, you guys, very exciting news. Camila Cabello debuted 2 brand new songs on her first stop on her tour in Vancouver, but her speech that she gave before she performed them will have you in tears. So Camila treated fans to 2 songs, Sangria White, a track she created with Pharrell Williams, and Scar Tissue, which she co-wrote with Charli XCX. Specifically for Scar Tissue, which is an emotional and personal ballad, Camila talked to the audience to explain what the track truly means. She starts off by saying, quote, I don't know if you guys know this, but scar tissue is the skin that grows on top of skin that's been burned or hurt, and it's the body's way of healing. What she says right after that is why we love Camila.
When I wrote this part of the song, it felt like I was healing. And I just want you to know that if any of you are going through a tough time or lost, I just want you to be patient and loving and be brave. And
goes on to say, quote, "I love you guys so much, and I promise you that one day you're going to look in the mirror and you're not only going to be better for it, but you healed is going to be better than the you that was unbroken." And if Camila has us all emotional after the first stop on her tour, I don't know how we're going to be by the end of this. Aaron, I just love Camila. I think she's such a great role model.
Same.
She's really been using her platform in a positive way. Love that she dropped 2 bangers.
Really good
I
songs.
really need her to like record these. I need these to be on Spotify. You guys have to listen to them on the internet. They're amazing.
They're so good. Yeah, I always feel like I was in church or something. Like Camila, who is significantly younger than me, today I was so motivated. I was like, yes, your hurt can leverage you into your future. Like, don't be discouraged. Like, pick yourself up, love yourself. I was like so on board with this message today, and I love that Camila has gone through such a, what seems like a tumultuous time with Fifth Harmony, and she's able to use that kind of crappy situation to encourage her fans. I just love it. I think it's amazing. We've been talking a lot about Justin Bieber lately, encountering fans in kind of more of a testy way than usual, and today is another one of those examples, thanks to TMZ, catching Justin Bieber throwing money in a fan's face. All this Justin drama happened last night when he was leaving an evening with Adam Sandler at the El Rey Theater, and that's when things got really weird. He was already surrounded by paparazzi on his way to his car service, but when a stranger was blocking his way to the passenger door of his black car, he appeared to be offering the Beeps money, but Justin was not having any of it. Check out this video thanks to TMZ.
Justin, would you go back to SNL, dude? Move out of the way, bro.
He quickly says, "Move out of the way, bro," to which the stranger reluctantly does, but at the end of the clip, he tries putting the money in the car as Justin's closing the door, and then Justin throws the money out of the door. The whole thing is honestly so weird. Justin is visibly annoyed and confused by this interaction and quickly takes off. Well, according to TMZ, this bill that was being thrown around was a fake $100 bill. What would we do without TMZ, by the way? I just have to say.
God, love them.
But I kind of am siding with Justin on this situation because, again, we have a fan who's getting way too close to Justin Bieber, giving him something that could be harmful. Like, who knows if that thing is laced with something.
Right.
There's no telling like what someone is giving him while he's getting into a car. I would not want to take, it's like taking candy from a stranger, you know, you're not supposed to do that. So I kind of side with Justin. I don't think I'd throw anything in anyone's face, but I would definitely throw it to the ground.
I just want to know where his bodyguards were in this situation because this guy got so close to him. That's kind of terrifying to me because what if he had something else with him? Like, we don't know. But yeah, this is so weird. Why are you offering someone that has so much money a fake $100 bill? I guess to be in TMZ and for Naz and Aaron to talk about it.
I guess they wanted a little bit of fame.
All right, you guys. Well, to say that Shawn Mendes and Hailey Baldwin have an extremely confusing relationship would be an understatement. So the two have been possibly on again, off again for months now, but Shawn just denied that they're dating. Shawn and Hailey were first spotted holding hands at a Halloween party last year and getting cozy over the holidays. But at the 2017 American Music Awards, Shawn said that he was single during an interview. We thought that that would be the end of Shaylee, but apparently that was not the case because last week, Shawn posted a photo of him and Hailey to Instagram with no explanation. Obviously, this fueled tons of romance rumors. We even talked about it here on DHR because let's be real, they do look like a couple. Now, while some people may be annoyed that a picture causes so much speculation, apparently Shawn knew what he was getting himself into. During an interview with NRJ Radio in Norway, Shawn said, quote, "We're really good friends. Hailey said she wished she could post the photo without the internet exploding. Then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it." So there you go, you guys. Shawn and Hailey are not actually dating. They are just friends, and this is great news for me, to be honest.
I was gonna ask you, how do you really feel about this story?
I mean, Shawn, call me. My number is, no, I'm just kidding. Please just date Camila Cabello or come date me if you wanna like seriously downgrade for some reason.
No, that's not true. But do you think he's being honest?
I think he is being honest because if you were dating someone, I don't know, I think you would just kind of not say anything. I don't think you'd say like, oh, we're just friends. I don't know, but I guess a lot of people do that.
In Hollywood, they do.
Yeah.
If I was Hailey and they were dating behind the scenes, and my man told the
Right.
public, nah, we're friends, I'd be so mad.
I'd be so mad. But I don't know, Erin, you kind of have a point because, I mean, we have seen them holding hands. I know they were at Delilah's in West Hollywood last year at that Halloween party. So I don't know.
You really know this
Yeah.
story.
Well, I'm a little bit of a stalker. Anyways, who knows what's going on?
Who knows? Stay tuned for more because if anything else happens on this, we'll keep you up to date on the DHR. All right, so the big question of the day that we have to talk about in the comments, you guys, is this Tristan Thompson story. What do you think is actually happening? Do you think he's being exposed for the first time? Do you think that Khloe already knew about all this stuff ahead of time? Do you feel sad for Khloe Kardashian right now? My heart is breaking for her.
So broken. We also want to know what you guys think of Demi Lovato responding to a fan about breaking her sobriety. She obviously didn't because she said she didn't. But let us know what you guys think in the comments. Should Demi even have to answer to people about those things? Let us know what you think. And thanks for tuning in.
What an episode today,
I know.
guys.
So much tea,
and
you guys.
It's just Wednesday.
It's just hump day.
I know. We'll see you back here tomorrow, you
Bye-bye.
guys. Click to the left to see Justin Bieber freak out over a fan.
Or click to the right to see if Cardi B is having a girl.
This episode was brought to you by Secret Active. Elevate your performance with Secret Active.